In this video, we're going to finish the main navbar by adding the ability to sort products by price, rating, and category. In mainNav.html, let's start in the All Products menu by adding some links to the Products view with two new get parameters, sort and direction. When using this menu, the default will be to sort in ascending order, but we'll add more functionality on the Products page to handle other sorting methods. For price, I'll add a get parameter of sort, setting it equal to price, and a direction of ascending. The other two items are similar, so we can simply copy this down and change the field we're sorting on. Also, I'm going to change the rating direction to descending because shoppers are more likely to want to sort by highest to lowest rating by default. These fields are fields on the product model, by the way, which means we could add additional functionality here if we wanted, such as sorting by SKU or whether or not the product has an image. This is good for now though, so let's move on to the All Products view and add the code to handle these new get parameters. Like the handling for categories and queries, I'll start by simply checking whether sort is in request.get. If it is, then I'll also want to check whether direction is there. I'm also going to add both sort and direction equal to none at the top, since we'll need to make sure those are defined in order to return the template properly when we're not using any sorting. If the request's get parameters do contain sort, there are a couple things we want to do. First, let's set a variable called sortKey equal to request.getSort. Then let's set sort from none to that sortKey, and the reason for this redundancy will be more clear in a moment. Now, in order to allow case-insensitive sorting on the name field, we need to first annotate all the products with a new field. Annotation allows us to add a temporary field on a model, so in this case, what we want to do is check whether the sort key is equal to name, and if it is, we'll set it to lower name, which is the field we're about to create with the annotation. Now to actually do the annotation, all we have to do is products equals products.annotate, lower name equals lower name. And we're just using the lower function on the original name field here. To clarify, the reason for copying the sort parameter into a new variable called sortKey is because now we've preserved the original field we wanted to sort on, name, but we have the actual field we're going to sort on, lower name, in the sortKey variable. If we had just renamed sort itself to lower name, we would have lost the original field name. Moving on to the direction parameter, all we have to do here is check whether it's descending, and if so, we'll add a minus in front of the sort key using string formatting, which will reverse the order. To review this code, first we check whether sort is in request.get. If it is, we set it equal to both sort, which will be none at this point, and sortKey. Then we rename sortKey to lower_name in the event the user is sorting by name. Then we annotate the current list of products with a new field, and check whether the direction is descending in order to decide whether to reverse the order. Finally, in order to actually sort the products, all we need to do is use the orderBy model method. If this seems confusing, don't worry. Just go back and rewatch it a few times in order to solidify it once you see it in action. The last thing I want to do is return the current sorting methodology to the template. There are plenty of ways to do this, but the easiest way is probably just by using a string such as price_ascending, name_descending, and so on. Since we have both the sort and the direction variables stored, it's easy to do that with string formatting. Let's call this variable current_sorting, and then return it to the template. Note that the value of this variable will be the string none_none if there is no sorting, which will be important in the template in the next video. With this done, let's start the server and make sure that everything works. Sorting by price works. And if we change the URL to descending, we can see that the prices are reversed. Sorting by rating is also working well, reversed from highest to lowest. And one thing we'll update in the next video is the category sorting, since right now it's sorting based on category ID, and most users would probably prefer to sort based on the category name instead. For now though, it looks like everything's all set, so let's head back, commit our changes, and push to GitHub. In the next video, we'll add some finishing touches to the products page.